Yo, Forex traders, do you have the problem where you'll enter a trade only to be barely stopped out, and then your trade goes exactly into the direction of your TP and actually smashes it, and you're there scratching your head, what went wrong?
These nuts. Got him!
Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a trade that I did on my live stream, and I break down thinking about how the market makers are trying to stop people out before sending the market in the opposite direction. So what I've recently been doing is I've been running trades with no stop loss. That's right, I've not been using a stop loss, and if you've been struggling to be more consistent, or you're having the issue where your trades are barely hitting those stop losses, and then you are hitting take profits, you're probably there wondering if you should have kept a bigger stop loss. Technically, you don't even need to run a stop loss. So this is what I suggest trying to do if you're not consistent yet. Whatever amount of money you normally run for a stop loss, transfer that money from your main account, put that in a second MetaTrader account, and enter your trade how you would, except the only thing you're not going to do is put a stop loss. And the trade that I'm going to show is from my live stream. It's going to be a complete breakdown, how my entry was, what I was thinking about, and also what I thought the market makers were going to do, because on this particular day, there was some bad news. The US economy only added about 120,000 jobs, which has been one of the lowest numbers since COVID. So the trade you're about to see is a complete breakdown. We entered a perfect bullish kangaroo tail below a support level where price had not recently been for at least 7 days. So go ahead, sit back. I'm going to cut up all the best parts of this live stream trade. So you're about to witness a 1,000 pip trade. But before I go to that clip, I want to let you know that I go live every single morning right at the market open 6:30 a.m. Pacific, and I'm on until about 8 a.m. We're looking for 1,000 pip trades only with no stop loss. So make sure you tune in. I'll have the link down in the description. But here we go. I think this candle is enticing sellers right now. If somebody were to sell, where would they put their stop? Probably like right here, right? All right, we got bullish divergence, possible 15-minute kangaroo tail. I'm definitely gonna save that and share that. That's a good one. Drakera tripled that account yesterday. I'm gonna wait a full 10 minutes on this. I'm not gonna make an early move. This could be an enticement to get early buyers too, but we'll see. We'll see how this candle closes. Maybe we can look at the 5-minute. Maybe the 5 minutes gonna close up here. If it closes up here, that's a KT. We may have a very, very early move to make, but be warned, it could be a fake out. Could be the enticement buy. All right, we do have a pretty good candle. 491 could go back up for the 591 area. Haven't entered yet. I'm being very wary right now. This could already be an ideal entry, but we just opened on the market and we got a lot of volume. The shit could easily go down. This has been, price has not been here since May 27th. This might be a stop hunt. 2.5 minutes for that close. 15. Okay, it is starting to wick now. How about US 30? Oof, US 30 is nasty. US 30 dumped hard. See, seeing this wick, it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable now. But there's still like, okay, at least a minute and a half. 1,000 pips would be 590 just right up here. Basically the retest up here to 600. Okay, I do like that wick. I'm almost ready to smash the buy. Almost. 2 wicks and we got 40 seconds. No, how much? 5 minutes left for the 15-minute to close. 2 5-minute kangaroo tails. I think I do have to enter a buy now. Alright, we got divergence. Price has not been here for a very long time. Very, very long time. It's always nerve-wracking to enter a trade in the first 10 minutes in the market because you know there's so much volume. You know there's so much potential to easily get stopped. If this closes as a 15-minute KT, I might stack another position, and I entered because of these 5-minute wicks and this this bullish kangaroo tail with bullish divergence. The rocket emoji lets me know there's divergence on the EFI without having to look at it. Now, I will not get too excited because price can easily come back here and try to retest and try to stop hunt, but we're not running a stop loss, so if it does stop hunt and then go back up, it should be good. If price does go down below, like right here, I'll probably get margin called like around here. But I might actually try to stack another trade. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and enter a second position, and I'm going to keep an eye on my margin. So I just entered 3 more micro lots here. Let me write this right. Entered at 534. Now, if price comes back here to retest my second entry, I have to close out my second entry. When you trade with no stop loss, you're playing a margin game. 12601 TP. Basically, if price comes back down here, since I did this last week, I know that I'm safe here. So I'll only lose like $10 if price does not keep going up on that second entry. I need to do like an official video guide for that shit. Look at that hourly. Very interesting. I still got $55 of margin left on 11 microlots on a $100 account. Alright, I just threw on 2 more microlots. I better be careful though. And y'all, I would do not try to set break even on this. Don't let fear creep in trying to protect this shit. Remember, the market makers can see if you set and break even like here, if enough people are setting break even right here, what do you think the market makers are going to do? The market maker's job is to make money off you. So if they see break even and stops down here, you know, they're going to go down. The news of the day is Johnny Depp got his paycheck. Damn, US companies added just 128,000 jobs. In the whole United States? Wait a minute, this makes sense. Why are they talking about market sell-offs? But why is the market going up right now? Because they want to fuck everybody who's selling off the news, right? It makes sense that if this trade spikes straight to TP, it makes sense of why it did that, to stop out all the sellers. Let's hope enough sellers have their stops above here that'll send their shit back up. Did the sellers put their stops here? If sellers put their stops here, we're hitting TP, no matter what. By the way, if anybody wants this indicator, I'm giving it out for free. It's $200 value, but you gotta sign up for SageFX. Use my referral link. And yeah, you'll get this. You just gotta email me, EarnWithTodd@gmail.com, send me your TradingView name, show me a pic that you signed up for Sage, and you got this indicator. We got 53 viewers at 653. I know y'all are seeing those emails now. Every time we win a trade, emails are gonna go out. We got a market maker move right now. This ain't retail. This ain't retail. Okay, I'm gonna have to close out one trade, maybe, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna close out one. Fucking nasty move right there. If you set break even, you just got fucked. If you trailed, you just got fucked. But I'm still in because we run no stops. Entry, I took out entry 3 is no longer here anymore. Yeah, it's so obvious too. Like, we already know that was the makers doing that. Like, that much movement, that fast, you know stops are being taken out right here. Now, the question is, will they go in for the kill and take out people like me who don't run the stops? It's very possible. Alright, we're gonna go back for a third entry. We just got our margin back. Actually, no, I'm not gonna enter yet. Price has to retest back up here. If price retests back here, then I will enter a third position. Until then, it's a waiting game. Remember, the most infamous story in FOREX is my stop barely got hit and then went straight up, right? Went straight up. What's up, Favor 11? Thanks for the follow there. Sometimes you gotta be a ninja. When you're running those stops, you gotta close out some of your margin and then, I mean, re-enter if it goes back somewhere, you know? Come on, we got 3 TPs for 12601. Remember, earlier in the stream, I included the investor password and the MT4 account number if you want to verify I actually entered these. We're taking transparency to a whole new level. Now, come on, let's fucking hit this TP. 300 more pips. This is the part of the trade where it's not good to sweat over every little tick. Like yesterday. Yesterday we got nervous, right? We got nervous. We thought we were going to lose, but we won. Kind of having that same feeling right now. Now, if I close now and I watch it go to TP, I'll feel like a failure. Like, even though I made a little bit of money, I'll still feel like I failed because I didn't stick to the guns. 200 pips away. Come on, 200 pips away. 160 pips away. 120. 50 pip. No, 100. There we go, there we go. Success, motherfuckers! Success! I'm clipping that. Success again, yo! This trade is a perfect example of why you don't want to trail up. You don't want to set break even. You don't want to do any of that shit, right? The kangaroo and we trust right here. Kangaroo comes in clutch. It's okay if some of you did get stopped at break even or stop. that taught you a lesson. Do not run stops. Whatever amount you want to risk, take that money from your main account and open up a second account and trade that. Because if you do that, you can only lose what's in your account. You can only lose what's in your account. So every single morning I make a new account. It didn't quite double, but we did get a 98% gain on it. Okay. Like, this is as good as a king retail entry gets. But if we notice this low, price had not been here since May 27th, so it has not been there for like 7 days.